Hi everyone. So for my digital artifact, I decided to go with the first option, which was to create a self-portrait. I use the app Shuffles. It's like a collage app, and it either works. It's either like owned by Pinterest or works like or is like has a partnership with Pinterest. But I like it because it gives you direct access to like everything on Pinterest, which I think I I love Pinterest. I've been addicted to it off and on for years. Um, but you can be really creative and artistic with it because a lot of the stuff on there is pretty artistic. I like this app specifically because it you can like crop out things and you can erase edges and you can like erase backgrounds. So it's really nice like that, and it helped me to be able to kind of fit all my images into the outline more generally. I decided to kind of make mine I went with a theme for mine. And I just really like to read, and I read a lot of fantasy. So I kind of chose a lot of pictures and stuff that reminded me of like characters or just like book vibes in general or settings. Um, but it's not copyright because this is like transformative use, which is you're taking like original copyrighted material but like transforming it into something completely different. So if I just went and picked any like one image out of there and just like made that my image, that would be copyright. But since I'm using them for something completely different and to create something completely different, it's not, because the image as a whole is an original work. Um, yeah, I think in my future classrooms, I want to address like legal and fair use by like one, making sure my students know that like the things that they create themselves like are owned by them and they have the right over like how it's used and who gets to use it and stuff like that. Which I honestly didn't know. I thought in order for something to be copyrighted, like you had to like go through some huge process. So, I learned something new in all this. Um, but I also want them to know that like it is important to like recognize that like if you are like borrowing from other people, or you have to like give credit to that, or you have to make sure that you're using it fairly, because I think if I'm creating something and if I'm putting a lot of work into something, I'm going to want, and other people are using it, I'm going to want them to like respect the like rules that I put down for using it. So I want them to know that too.